What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful Tuesday. I'm doing well myself. I come across this particular story right here that took place in St. Louis, Missouri at a Hazelwood high school between two young ladies. And as you can see right here, I have victim, villain assistant, and the villain. Okay? Now, the victim right here on the left, we don't really know her name because her parents didn't put her name, in public, out in the public, what have you. So we're just going to call her the victim. And the reason why we calling her the victim is simply because she was bullied by the villain over here on the right, Kaylee Gain. All right. The day before this brutal defense lesson fight took place, Kaylee Gain on the right here came and, she was bullying this young lady. I guess she had jumped on her or whatever. She got kicked out of school as a result of that. The next day, she came right back. You understand? And that's when Kaylee Gain was injured, severely injured, in the fight that took place where she came back to attack the victim. As a result of the victim defending herself, Kaylee Gain sustained a fractured skull where she had to lay up on a, ventilator, respirator, or whatever. Now, since then, she's gained consciousness. She's off of the ventilator and she's, articulating well and what have you. Now we have the villain assistant right here, Attorney General Andrew Bailey. And we're going to call him the villain assistant simply because he wants the victim right here charged as an adult for defending herself. And since, this fight took place, they even arrested this young lady right here and put her in juvenile detention. Okay? This is the reason why we're calling this young lady right here on the left the victim, because that's exactly what she is at this point, as far as I'm concerned. Now to get into this article right here. See, I am so tired, man, of racist white folks thinking they can do as they will, bully, jump on somebody and expect like that person is not supposed to defend themselves. You understand what I'm saying? And then when they lose, and they get a severe ass kicking, the first thing they want to do is cry to villain. That's basically what it boils down to, just like in this particular situation right here. Now, the family of the girl charged in brutal Kaylee Gain beating claims she's the real victim. Stars Fundraisers. Now, back to the villain right here. Kaylee Gain, I saw the last I seen, on the situation. Cash, whatever that thing is, GoFundMe has raised $400,000 for her, medical bills or whatever. Looks like to me this family right here, well, they're asking for something like that, maybe a little less, you understand, to vindicate their daughter right here. It's much needed. Okay? But to get into this article right here now, the family of the Missouri girl who has been charged with beating 16-year-old Kaylee Gain into unconsciousness says she is the real victim and had been harassed and bullied before the caught-on video assault. The victim's 15-year-old aunt told Daily Mail that her niece, described as an honor student with a stellar record at Hazelwood East High School, was defending herself during the viral March 8 fight in Spanish Lakes, Missouri. The accused attacker's loved ones are asking the juvenile court system to show compassion for the teen, and they are seeking $150,000 in donations towards her legal defense. Okay? Now, why would you turn around and after this young lady, it's clear to see that she was defending herself. Now, YouTube they're so sensitive in situations like this, and they don't want you to actually post, fights on there. Though I bet this fight is somewhere on YouTube, okay? So what I'll do, if I remember, I'll make sure I'll put it, the link in the description box. But it says here, the post is not naming the girl because she has been charged as a minor. Okay, so that's the reason why we don't have her name. But it goes on to say here, the teen suspect's family on Saturday launched a petition on charge.org begging Chief Juvenile Officer Rick Gaines of the 21st Circuit Court not to charge her as an adult. The petition highlighted the girl's many academic and athletic accomplishments, including the fact that she speaks 4 languages, plays the violin in the school orchestra, and volleyball on the school's team, and had recently been selected for college level AP classes. Okay? And here's the villain right here. Gaines suffered a fractured skull resulting in life-threatening injuries. Okay? Well, she's okay now. She's coming around, I guess, as it would happen. And even if she wasn't, it is not the victim's fault for defending herself and this actually happening. In the heat of battle, anything is liable to happen. So anytime you get a bully, offender, aggressor that goes after somebody, guess what? That person is putting their own health in jeopardy and even their life itself in danger. That's what it is, okay? So pardon me if I don't have sympathy for the devil here. Let's continue. Prior to an incident on March 8th, where she was seen defending herself from harassment and bullying, she had never been in trouble, it read. Her work as a scholar was tainted by the bullying she had to endure at school. The family complained that this single event is being used to define the teen's character and hit out at Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey. This is the victim's assistant right here, okay? Not the victim's assistant, but the villain assistant. Remember him right here. Boom. Villain assistant, okay? Villain assistant. Now, let's continue. It says here, Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey for saying that the 15-year-old should be charged as an adult if Gaines does not survive. Okay? Now, imagine this, people. You going about your business and someone coming at you trying to do harm to you, and you happen to get the better of them and they are severely injured and what have you. And the police looking at you like you did something wrong. Okay? Now, wouldn't be any more different if Attorney General Andrew Bailey himself was attacked by somebody and he happened to hurt the attacker. Should he be charged? Should he go to prison? Would that be right? I will guarantee you he would not look at it that way then. This is bull all the way around, okay? Now to continue here, it is unjust that such an accomplished young woman should be charged as an adult for assault without considering all the facts of the case that led to the incident where harm occurred. The petition continued. The family asked that all aspects of the teenager's life be considered as her case winds its way through the courts. Most importantly, her victimhood as a bullied student who was merely defending herself under intense and fight circumstances is stated. In the wake of the fight, the juvenile suspect family was said to have received multiple racist death threats and has been subjected to alleged doxing attempts, with people seeking to release personal information about the teen. The focus should be to pray for the healing and reconciliation of both parties, as this truly was a teenage fight that should have never happened to begin with, but did and spun completely out of control, the relatives of the accused argued. As of Thursday afternoon, more than 500 supporters have signed the online petition. Here we go. You see what I'm talking about? See, this is what got Kaylee gang tore up. See the racist. You see what I'm talking about? The little things, these little multiple racist death threats and all that. See, that's what got this girl laid up on the respirator. You may want to take notes and sit your ass down and leave folks alone. See, let's continue here. There's some images right here, it says here the family had previously started a GoFundMe campaign to help with the girl's legal bills, but it was swiftly removed by the platform for violating its terms and service after raising close to $3,000. Okay, so basically, GoFundMe is another villain assistant. Okay, that's what that is. The funds have since been returned to the donors. The now defunct fundraiser claimed the teen was unfairly portrayed as a bully rather than as a victim in a complicated situation, the Daily Mail reported. Okay? Yeah, man, this is ugly. This is ugly. And this is what I guess the family right here sent to urge Chief Juvenile Officer Rick Gaines to consider case with compassion, that is. And this is the, petition or whatever. But like I said, man, hey, I have no sympathy for the devil. And speaking of somebody else that should be charged, this woman right here, which we know not her identity. We have no name whatsoever. Brung Kaylee Gaines to this fight. I saw the video and she was telling Kaylee, this woman right here, to get this victim right here. This old ass woman right here. Get her, Kaylee. Get her, Kaylee. Why is she not brung up on charges for contributing to a minor? Let's just say that. A fight. Okay? That wasn't in the least bit adult-like. You understand? She brung this girl. She accompanied this girl right here to go back to this school to bother this young lady right here. Now, the girl's family claims she was, bullied before the attack. Now, the sickening video of the brawl showed Gaines being repeatedly punched and having her head smashed against the pavement, leaving her with life-threatening skull fracture, according to her family. Nearly 2 weeks after the beating, Gaines has yet to regain consciousness after suffering brain swelling and bleeding. The full scope and extent of Kaylee's injuries and prognosis for recovery cannot be determined until with God's grace, she regains consciousness. And the family asks that you continue to keep Kaylee in your thoughts and prayers as she continues to recover. Family attorney Brian Kammerer wrote in a statement released Monday. I saw a video where Kaylee is doing just fine. She's doing okay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hey, you can't cry the victim when you are the aggressor, the offender. Okay? Matter of fact, as far as I'm concerned, when Kaylee Gaines gets out of this, is she fully healed? She should be brung up on charges for what she did to the victim. And that's just what it is. That's just the way I feel about it. Like I said, I have no sympathy for no devil. I'm tired of these type of folks like right here coming, bringing the fight to somebody who ain't even bothering them, expecting for them to lay down and let them kick their ass. And then when they get the hell beat out of them, the first thing they want to do, cry victim. Or if they don't do it, the ones around them promote it. She was done wrong. Well, that wasn't right. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I know for a fact myself. Same thing happened to me last summer, where another white, bully, tried to bully. You understand what I'm saying? He tried, and wound up with regrets. And then see, when he wound up with the regrets, guess what happened? He cried. The victim tried to have me arrested, try to file charges on me. Yeah, he did. And he had villain assistant too. You understand? But I won't elaborate any further on that because that's still in litigation, if you understand what I'm saying. Well, people, that's all I got on this one. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched, simply because we are. Before I go, I want to tell you, people of the book, watch yourselves when you are out here in public, on your daily grind. Rather you are at work, rather you are in the grocery store, rather you are in the gas station, wherever you are on the roads, watch yourself around these animals, these untrained, uncivilized animals, pretending to be human. Because you just never know when they might want to strike. I saw a story that I was thinking about covering pertaining to this particular situation. Well, situation like this. But a young black man lost his life while he was at Walmart. He worked at Walmart. And you had an uncivilized animal, a pink one, full of hate, very racist, snuck up on him, and guess what he did? Had 2 knives, and that was that. Okay? This is why I said, be prepared to defend yourself at any and all costs, using every tool in your toolbox that you got. And worry about the chips where they fall after the situation. Should you be the last person standing? Most High willing. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.